I think that there is a thing out there in the world to immediately maybe due to pride or like a inflated like sense of ego to be like, well, I'm intellectually superior, so I look down on this.
Yeah.
And I say that as somebody who would struggle with being like that. Like that would...
Every morning I wake up and Rachel's on a stool just staring at me, being like, pathetic. And I'm like,
But something that I've realized is that it's okay to be entertained. Like, we don't have to pretend like we don't like to be entertained. It's okay. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with wanting to be entertained. So whether it's boxing or some other event out there, I mean, that's why people like go to the circus. Like, that's why the circus exists.
Why, like American Ninja Warrior? Like, there's all sorts of different types of WWE.
I used to watch what was that show, Pros versus Joes?
Yeah,
that was just for entertainment because like you had an athlete and a regular guy, like a regular person, you know, competing against each other, and I was entertained by it.
I actually experienced a Pro versus Joe.
Right. Yes.
I was on that show too, kind of.
So I'm just saying that maybe like people like me, if you're like me and you struggle with like inflating your intellectual superiority, like maybe just think twice about like it's okay to be entertained, and it's okay for things to not be real. Like, I mean, if you're saying that to professional boxers that that's real and that you have these guys who are YouTube sensations, so this isn't real, well, like who like cares?
Well, then my argument would be like, who the hell are you to decide what's real or not? Like, I can take you down to all sorts of places where there are fights that nobody ever sees on television, and those fights are real. Like, those people are competing against each other. Is a putt-putt game not real? Or is, there's all sorts of other stuff. If Rachel and I go play tennis, is that not real? Like, we're not quite to the level of, like, a Roger Federer and Serena Williams, but we're inching closer, I think, every time. The last time we played, what, like 3 or 4 years ago?
No, it was like a year ago.
Okay, well then, yeah. So we're just inching. We're making inches,
All right, we really.
So I just want to say this: like, if you don't like KSI and Logan Paul, I don't care. I don't really have an opinion about the guys. But
well, it's okay not to like it too. If you have no interest in watching amateurs box each other.
Right.
And you only want to watch professionals,
that's
then
fine.
I say do that too, because here's something about me. I prefer to watch the NFL over college football. And almost everybody I meet like disagrees with me. Like they do not feel the same way. That's what I want to watch, people at the top of their game play football. I don't really want to watch people make a bunch of mistakes. So that's
she
like
married me.
So yeah, if you don't like it, don't watch it. But like, you don't have to sit back and tear down something and then, you know what I mean? Like tear it down like, I'm, better than this, and I don't watch it because this is, whatever you want to say. I don't even know what people are saying about it. But like, we don't have to tear things down just because we don't like them.
Can I have an alternative viewpoint? How about you just shut up? Okay. And if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing on Saturday or Sunday nights. If there's a WWE pay-per-view, all these people are like, I can't believe people watch wrestling. I'm like, don't watch it. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's that, like, haughtiness of, like, I can't believe people do this.
Well, yeah, and I took on that viewpoint.
Yeah, me too. I've done it. Like, WWE. I've been here before.
Like, I was that person until it occurred to me, first, that it was okay to be entertained. Like,
are you not entertained?
And then secondly, that just because something's fictional doesn't mean that, like, I enjoy all kinds of things that are fictional. So for me, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is kind of similar to WWE. Like,
yeah, it's all fiction. It's all like
you have like good guys and bad guys wearing crazy outfits.
You got monsters among men.
There's just like a little more depth in the MCU, So,
yeah. Well, this was a great show. I think probably our best ever.
You're You're just in a bad mood.
I'm in a bad mood.
Okay.